Hello guys, Major Colton here, and today I'm going to be showing you a LiV boss fighting AC. Now the reason behind me wanting to put this out there is because I noticed on my LiV boss video it just keeps going up and up and up, so I'm assuming people are watching it because they're having a hard time fighting the boss, and I decided I'll give out the way that we went on, and as you saw in the video, we used the UNAC. It got kind of obliterated right off the bat, so it was just 3 of us and we basically took it down. So I'm going to be giving out the AC. I think it's the best thing you could probably use against LiV boss. Now, just saying, this pretty much this AC is only good against LiV boss. Like, you would not want to bring this out in a fight, like it would just do terrible, but it's literally just geared for fighting that one boss. So here we go. First of all, you don't need to pay any attention to any other armor other than TE, because that's really the only one she uses. And whatnot. But basically, you're going to want to do like how I have in all these TE cards. To be specific, I like to use this HOT Scarlet Lineage Retrofit Head, Masakatazi Model 3, the ARA A51L, and the L2HA118 Heavy Biped legs. I like to use these legs in particular, not because it'll give me a little bit more TE, but because it'll add a little bit of mobility. And trust me, the mobility has saved my life quite a few times where I've actually backpedaled and dodged its blade as it came in to swipe me, or I got behind something and it stopped the blade. All in all, it's all up to you, your preference. I mean, you don't want to be too slow, because it will just keep coming towards you, so that's my belief in it. And what you're going to want to do is have the 500 range FCS right here, and then also use the Mononofu Model 2 subcomputers, so that you'll have that accelerated lock-on, and lock-on incredibly quick. And for your weapons, you're going to want to use 2 Kinfolk rifles, both of them max power, because they'll be doing effective damage, and the reason why you want to use these over the Tansies is because these have a 507 optimal range, so you'll be able to actually use the FCS. The Tansies will only have a 301 optimal range, and past the 301 mark, basically you'll start pretty much missing almost every shot. And when you're fighting a boss like LiV boss, where you need to kill it really fast, and it's got a crap ton of AP, you can't afford to miss, and if it's in the 300 range, you're in a little bit of trouble, so you want to keep it at that max range, be constantly backpedaling it pretty much. And since I'm sure you're all well aware, it has really OP weaponry like laser cannons that bend mid-flight of the shot to actually hit you, and then pulse cannon that acts like it has like 15 amplifiers on it because of its range and damage and whatnot. But mostly because of its laser cannons, will do so much damage. Even though you have this much TE defense, you're not going to block it out. So what you're going to want to do is have 2 of these TE shields on your back, the Omogoromo Model 2s to be precise, so that you can, if you want to, use those to suck up the damage from a handful of shots for a while, or have one out so that just in case it comes to try and one-shot you with its blade, you won't die pretty much. And as for the generator, I like to use the GED G23, the Ho Vital, just because you're going to need a lot of energy recovery, because during the course of the match it's got those jammer missiles, so it'll be sitting there eating up your energy. Or you could also use the GED P10, which you'll have pretty much the same energy recovery, and you'll have twice as much jamming resistance. I've even seen some people go as far as using this generator right here because it has even more jamming resistance, and you'll lose less and less, but your regeneration and all will be just horrible. So I recommend this one or this one. Honestly, I use this one so I can have a little more pep to my step and get a little bit more distance away from it. But if you find yourself being hit with the jammer missiles more often than me, then you might want to use this one right here and whatnot. And for your boosters, you want to use the BA124s, simply because it'll give you, that's the best ones for energy recovery without having to use the low consumption boosters. And if you have to use these, you'll be going so slow, you're not going to be able to get away from her, basically. And like I said, when you're using this AC, basically what you're going to want to do is try and keep her at the 500 range. Have everyone on your team using an AC like this or similar to this. You'll be wanting to keep it at, be doing, you know, like KE damage that has enough to break through her armor at good pre-dire to Zoomy 350 to 500 range, preferably the 500 range with the Kinfolk. But because it has that 500 optimal range, you'll still have a good bit of damage with very little decay by the time it gets there. So that's basically how you want to fight this boss, is just have a full team of people with TE heavies, with Kinfolk and 2 TE shields and some subcomputers, because missiles won't affect it because they'll just shoot it down. And if you want to see a link of me using this in the in a fight, just to give a little bit more example, just click on the link below in the description and it'll take you to the LiV boss fight where you'll actually have to use this build. I'll have both of the LiV boss fights I have uploaded in the description, and vice versa. In those fights I'll have this build in the description. And if you like the build, comment, like, subscribe, and let me know if you used it. Like, throw me a bone, let me know how it worked for you. And if you need any hints and tips and help, if you need me to help you explain it further, how to use this to beat that boss, because in my opinion it is one of the hardest bosses in the game. Sorry, I almost sneezed there for a second, but like I said, comment, like, subscribe, let me know if you use it, like in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video.